sir. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Which one of my streams is having connection issues? I would like to know. Which one is that? Let me double check. Let me make sure everything is going on real quick. Got everything working. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look. Chubby Chubbs, man, I'm about to go live. Everybody come in, subscribe, go for the ride. Hey, Chubby Chubb is about to go live. Everybody come in, go ahead right now, subscribe. Look, y'all already know what it is. Ain't got time to play, got time for no kid. Cause y'all already know I'm about my biz. Get it in, get it in, get it in, go. Hey, what's up with the flow? Nah, look, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? What is going on? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate y'all. So look, today, I just want to just jump into some things, man. You know, if you ain't catching me on here right now, I'm going live. I'm gonna be going live on TikTok immediately right after. So got content got to be a little bit different on there. So I don't multi-stream on there, if you will. You know what I mean? Because of the content that's on there or whatever. Now, things have been like changing for me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that a lot more people are starting to notice me and subscribing and everything. I appreciate y'all. I want to say thank you. Y'all the MVPs. Thank you very much, people. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Appreciate all of y'all and all the work, all y'all subscribing and liking and sharing my content. The people that are doing it, I appreciate it so much. From the bottom of my heart, because it's just important to do that. It really is. It really helps so much. You know what I mean? I literally live off that stuff. You know what I mean? Like my success depends on that kind of sharing content and liking and subscribing and so forth and so on. Now, whether there's 10 people, 20 people, 30 people, or there's no people, I still have to do my job, right? And it's just easier for me to go live. I wish I'd have been figured that out. You know what I mean? It's easier for me to just go live and have the show uploaded afterwards. I black and missing, right? I like to do my that's what I call it. You know what I mean? The statistics has changed and it changed because of the help of other influencers. They have hitting the ground hard with sharing content when people go missing. Therefore, the media took notice to that and they see that now and they are now giving amber alerts to black and brown children, and we can ask for no more for that. You know what I mean? So let's give them a round of applause for that, media. We appreciate it where we could get it at whenever we can get it right. And so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start off with doing my black and missing because that's what I do, you know, normally. So I'm gonna just keep that up, you know, and I'm gonna do that real quick before we get into the content today. I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. All right, so just work with me right here because I gotta, you know, share the stream and everything else and all that, you know what I mean? So it's a hassle. Hey, what's going on, bro? He said he can't share this, bro. Oh, you can't share it, bro. Oh, let me get that. Let me make this clear for you. Let me get it up for you. Bro. Hey, man, it's always a pleasure to see you up in here, bro. It really is, man. Warms the soul, bro. I'm about to get into some real topics and some real things, and I don't know why I've been having trouble with that. I don't know what's going on. They're saying that, I guess, you know what, that the video that I made last week, Facebook didn't. They didn't like it. They just didn't like it, and I'm gonna just be real. The little 10-minute video, they didn't like it at all. You know what I mean? They're probably blocking you from even trying to do it for real, to be honest. I don't know, but I'm about to switch my audience on it so that people can share if that's the case, because it might just be my friends. It might just be, you know what I mean? So it says anyone can see it now. Okay, now try doing it again, bro, and then let me know, you know what I mean, if it's doing that or whatnot. Because I want to pop this up on the screen. I just want to go ahead and this young lady here and get this on the screen as soon as I can. This young lady right here, y'all, she's missing from Baltimore, Maryland. You know what I mean? Let me get her pulled up here so I can read it to y'all. All right. DJ, stop the music. All right. We got a young lady that's been missing since August 5th of 2023, missing from Baltimore, Maryland. Her name is Amaya Young. She's 15 years old. From both, as y'all see, from Baltimore, Maryland. Female, black, medium complected, 5'4", 110 pounds. Black shoulder length hair. She wears glasses, it looks like in this picture from you could tell. Her location last seen, Amaya Young was last seen August 5th at 3:15 p.m. in the Pikesville area of Baltimore, Maryland. Anyone with any information, please contact the Baltimore Police Department at 410-307-2020 or BAMFI at 877-97-BAMFI. I ask you, no matter what religion you are, color, creed, that you pray that their baby is found and she's not missing and everything is going good. We have another lady, young woman by the name of Denisha Goodner. She's been missing since August 6, 2023. She's 17 years old, from Madison, Tennessee. Female, black complected. She's 5'0", 98 pounds, black shoulder length hair. Eye color is brown. Right here it says location last seen. Denisha Gunner did not return home after her shift at Zaxby's, located at 2228 Gatlin Pike North in Madison, Sunday, August 6th. Anyone with any information, please contact Hendersonville Police Department at 615-822-1111 or BAMFI at 877-97-BAMFI. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all so much for tuning in to these. This is very important that we get that out here, and that I try to get this content out there also with these missing kids. And what the chick did, that whole Carly Russell thing, it turned everything upside down. I know a lot of people talked about that already and whatnot, man, and it just, to me, it was crazy. You know what I mean? So, but I'm all jump on and my own. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna jump on my own content for a while. You know what I mean? Because I got some content on here that I wanted to share. Because this video that I made earlier this week, right? I was talking about how the trucking industry is going down, and it is true that the trucking industry is in an influx. And some people, I didn't really see nobody say that it was racist or in any way or anything, but however, it still might have, some people might have took me as being racist when I made that video. If you watch that whole 10 clip video I put out on Facebook and Instagram, some people may have took that and say he's being racist. I'm not. I was not. I just didn't get into detail of what the things I was talking about, and I wanted to wait till this weekend to really further to dive deeper into that video. So, as y'all know, I'm a truck driver. Y'all know I drive truck. You know, I go ahead, and that's what I do for a living, right? Besides this, and well, the trucking industry has been in an influx, and all I'm saying is they have their own communities, right? They do. In every city, I don't care where you go, they have their own communities, their own stores, they support their own people. That is great. That is great. However, and I know I'm going to touch some people right now, but it's the truth. Whenever black people seem to have their own or their own communities and things like that of that sort, it becomes a problem to society. Because that's just the cold-blooded truth to it, because they dropping bombs on stuff. You know what I mean? When they don't like it, they drop bombs, they kill people, and it's always been a problem in America for us to have our own. Now, however, nowadays it will be even more of a problem, because now you got to worry about us robbing each other, killing each other, and hating on each other when we do have our own. I was not. Now, with that being said, I said that to just say When these Middle Easterns come in, they have their own. They're so used to having their own. So they're trying to build their own in the trucking industry, right? You can't, that's not the place to do that. The trucking industry is not the place to do that. Ask anybody, no matter what race, color, creed they are, it does not matter. We're truckers, we're truckers. That's just the bottom line to that. When we hungry, we feed one another. Somebody need a shower, you give them to them. Like I said, we get showers literally from pumping fuel into our tanks. So we give it to another driver if they need one. If they're hungry, we got points. We try to feed each other. We help each other back in, because some days you might be tired. You might, you know what I mean? Back in a 53-foot trailer is not easy, ladies and gentlemen. It's just not easy. You know what I mean? We may make it look easy, but that is difficult. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got people around. We try to help each other out there on the road as much as possible. And by them already so used to having their own communities and their own stores and everything, they try to bring that to the industry, and it's tearing the industry down more than anything, because now they take a $600 run that used to be a $2,300 run, and which went to a $1,700 run. $600 because what a dollar, 33 of their dollars, so $100 would be $3,300. So that's damn near $10,000. 600 of our dollars is damn near 2,000 of their dollars. That's a lot of money to them over there, and they keep trying to keep it in their community. But in totality, they're tearing their trucking industry down, because now brokers see that they can get cheaper workers. You know what I mean? If they can give it to somebody cheaper, that's just business. They're going to do that, right? They're going to do that. And that is not the only problem that's wrong with the trucking industry right now, but that is one that I believe a lot of people know, and they're scared to touch on that, because they're scared that they might, because the world is so sensitive now that when you put certain words out there, people think you might be racist, or you're saying something, or you don't get it like a certain group or something, because everybody's so sensitive and they're so scared of being canceled and looked at the wrong way. So you cannot say that they are a problem in the trucking industry. They are, and it's just a fact. It's just a fact, ladies and gentlemen. This is not something that I'm making up. You know what I'm saying? Because to the, like I said, to them brokers, that's what. But then they're complaining they want the broker freights. But then you got these older drivers, you know, and they even have their own broker firms now. So they're really like trying to keep it within their community. They really are. You know what I mean? They have their own brokers now, and it's just tearing everything up, man. You know what I mean? You're not moving your truck, man. You know, it takes $600 to fuel a truck. You understand me? You know? So I mean, the trade and everything, I guess everybody has to get a little bit smarter. But when you take in $600 and you converting it over to wherever they're converting it at, and they're getting, you know what I'm saying, $1, one of our dollars is 33 of theirs, that makes almost $10,000, right? Comment, yeah, I mean. So they got 10,000. They can buy goods over there, gold, whatever they need to buy over there, because they're getting it so cheap. And then, you know, they start opening other firms and everything else. And that trucking is the one place where everybody comes as it is. Now, I'm not saying that I haven't been called the N word over the CB radio, or there ain't ignorant people out there. But however, the one thing I can and I will say is that for every person that there is like that, there is another Caucasian driver that will approach that driver if they see that type of behavior out there, because we're just truck drivers out there. You know what I mean? We're just truck drivers. It's like sports. You know what I mean? Your team is your team. I don't care. I don't care what religion you are. I don't care what you do. If you out here to win, that's what we want. You know what I mean? You out here to make money, and you out here to be safe. That's what we want ultimately. You know what I'm saying? We don't want these $1 billion companies, and they're not paying their drivers nothing, and you get a lot of, uh the freight's not properly secured, and pallets is falling over, warehouses complain about that type of stuff. People don't have the proper etiquette, meaning that, you know what I mean, you help a rookie back up. That's the kind of thing that you do. You help people back in. You look out for people, you know what I mean? You wait. If they're backing in, you wait. You don't swerve around them, you know what I'm saying? You let people know over the CB radio. oh, slow down. We got a construction coming up here on mile marker such and such on interstate, whatever, whatever, and that's went down a whole lot, and that having a CB radio. I don't care if you ain't there, you absolutely should have a CB radio in your truck if you're a truck driver. I don't care if you're local, whatever, because it can help save lives. Y'all got to remember that and not every trucker looks at that neither. That we're driving 80,000-pound vehicles. If we hit one of y'all out there in y'all cars or y'all trucks, y'all done. Y'all done. You know what I'm saying? Really, it's slim to none. But I just wanted to jump on that topic real quick because some people might have took it how they wanted to take it or take it wrong or however that might be. So that's why I wanted to dive deeper into that topic. Okay. Now I got a request from my aunt. Shout out to my auntie. She support me so much and I love her for that. She got a request, but she come on here, treat it like a show. You feel me? So shout out to her. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. Thank you. So she wanted to know, is it important to give or to expect grace when working with black businesses and why? Now I want y'all to answer this too with me. Is it important to give and or accept grace when working with black businesses and why? And this could go for a Caucasian too. You know what I'm saying? Is it important for you to give grace to another Caucasian person if you own a business? Is that important? And why is it important? Well, first off, to me, honestly, and I'm gonna open the phone lines up after I answer this, right? To me, honestly, to expect grace is why businesses fail. Okay. That's to me. You know what I mean? To expect grace is why our businesses and our communities fail. Because you see a black owner doing her thing with whatever business it is. And because you're black or because you may know that person, you going there expecting a discount. That is wrong. That is a business. Business is business. Personal is personal. You can't allow the more you go in there with the correct business, you don't go into you don't go into Macy's accepting a discount. You don't go to Five Guys or whatever you eat at expecting a discount. So why want a discount because you see somebody else that looks like you, no matter who you are, expecting a discount? Why? They're running a business. You have to come correct. Now, if you may know that person and you showing love and you're paying the correct totals, whatever service you're buying from them, and you're paying for it up front. Now, later on down the road, they might say, okay, yeah, this person is who they are to us, but they always may come in correct. Yeah, look, we'll go ahead and we'll give you whatever free here. You get the free whatever it is, or that's just how it goes. But when people are starting businesses, that is why they fail. And then when people don't get them things, and that is the problem. Then there and they didn't get it, then they're gonna run to rob that person or take it from them because everybody feels entitled to what you have, to what you're building. Just because I'm family, I don't expect to rent my aunts and uncles Airbnb for free. No, absolutely not. They're running a business. I am using their service as a business and I'm coming correct. Now, whatever else is giving to me after that, I am highly thankful for, but I am coming correct. You have to come correct when dealing with each other and stop feeling so entitled. That person works extremely hard to do what they're doing in order to build a business. Now, it's not to say that you can't or the next person can't build a business, because you absolutely can build a business. You just got to get up and go put in the work and do it. And I could walk people through the thing. Oh, see, that's do is called easiest number. Drop like $300 in cash, and you can get you a nice LLC, your company, whatever. Now, where they get you at is the branding and the logo and the copyright, and that's where the big bucks come in at. Starting the website and all of that stuff like that. That's where they get you at. But it's not hard, ladies and gentlemen. It's just not hard. But it's all about do you want to get up and be lazy? But I'm opening the phone lines up on that question because that is a very good question. And I want y'all to participate too, man. You know what I mean? If you out there, you can go ahead and you can participate. You're gonna hear a little sound. That's nothing but the computer telling me that opening up the phone lines. Show talk. Y'all hear the computer talk. That's chat GBT. They oh man, IT is so smart. Man, yeah, I'm gonna open the call line and then I'm gonna make that up there at the bottom for the numbers at the bottom. Yeah, I can get that. So I opened up the phone lines. If you want to call in on the question is it important to give and or expect grace when working with black businesses or businesses of your creed, color, whatever you are, and why is it? If it why is it or not? You know what I mean? Like I said, like to me, I don't think you should expect grace from nothing. You know what I mean? That person has worked extremely hard to get in the position that they're in, and you or anybody else shouldn't expect nothing. Okay, I got a phone call coming in 758 4021. Caller, I'm coming to you. Hello, caller, I'm coming to you. 758 4021. How you doing, caller? Oh, how you doing? Okay, how you doing, Auntie? Auntie, hey, she in the building. Hey, everybody say hi to my aunt. How you doing? Hey, hey. Yes, absolutely. I bring up everybody's topic. I want to engage with my audience as much as possible. So, anything that they bring, I would love to talk about it, because uh, so okay. Hey, Kirsten. Hey, that's my sister. Y'all, I got a lot of them. My dad was busy. He's a busy man. How you doing? ATL. Hmm. Right. Wow. Right. Mm. Oh, right. No, I didn't say anything. I said I think that was cool. You seen the celebration. Yeah. Mm. Well, absolutely. In my opinion, that was great. That was great. That was definitely a great story. I appreciate you sharing that. I think that you should absolutely 100% report them because that is your duty to the community that you're in, the business that you're in. Now, if they go to rent from somebody else in a different city or state, you know what I mean? Could that possibly come back on you guys? Like, could they see the history where they were staying at or something like that and that kinda sort? You know what I mean? Mhm. Right. Well, good for you because that's drop a bomb for that. Yeah, because you gotta do that. Like, I feel like and we a lot of us feel that same type of kind of way when we're dealing with each other. Like, should I call the police? I don't really want to call the police because it's a black man and you don't want to upcharge and things like that. But sometimes you just gotta work the proper channels because you are running a business. And regardless, just like I said, I just feel like he should have had that respect if you two being black owners to go in there and say, you know what, I'm going to let this person know, can I throw this party? I'm having a family gathering of graduating or whatever else. Probably say, yeah, sure. Just make sure you're cleaning up, no smoking. You guys decide to smoke outside on the balcony or wherever else at. You know what I mean? But when you go to any hotel, anywhere, they tell you no smoking. If it smells like smoke, if it sees smoke, you're getting a charge. They know this. You're getting a charge automatically. Your card's getting charged the extra $200-300. They shouldn't expect less because they're dealing with a black owner, and you should absolutely go through the proper channels that you need to go through on reporting that tenant because that's the community that you're in, and you wouldn't want that to happen to another black couple who own a Airbnb or another person, you know what I mean? Because those connections you guys are going to have to keep tight, you know what I mean, within that community. So they're sending you business. Oh, they're in that state. Okay, I'm gonna call the Baines, you know what I mean? Or I'm here. I'm gonna call the Thompsons or whoever else, you know what I mean? So those relationships have to stay tight. And yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, auntie. You gotta go ahead and report that person and go work the proper channels and make sure y'all getting that smoker fee because they would have paid in the hotel. I understand. Yes. Nice. As it should be. As it should be. And as it should be. And that was great that she did that. And I think that more people that part of us trying to uplift one another comes to hard things like holding each other accountable for our mistakes and whether we're right or we're wrong, you know what I'm saying? Giving criticism when it's needed, and being able to accept that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not perfect. I'm not going to get on here and give a perfect show every Saturday, or I might touch on some topics some people may not like, but I don't know that if anybody's not letting me know that, I would love that. I'm open to all of that. But part of uplifting the culture is to be able to hold that person accountable on what they did to your property. So that's what I think. That's my take on that. Right. Absolutely. Put them on. Put them on. I ain't got nothing but time. You got nothing but time here. Hey, who am I speaking with? Katie Gray. My sis. That's my sis. What up, sis? What's going on with you? How you feeling? Mhm. Exactly. Exactly. Right. The ownership. Right. 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 Yeah. Right. Okay. Right. Right. Okay. Right. But would you feel how would you feel giving them a negative review? How would you feel about that? Mhm. But you see how Mhm. No, go ahead and finish. No, I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you. You are the caller. Uh, Go ahead. Oh, mhm. Mhm. Right. Yeah, it's fire. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Now, do you think great example. Great I get exactly what you mean. That was great. I'm dropping a bomb for you. That was dope. That was dope. I like and see, I'm glad you brought that up too because when you're dealing with a different culture such as Jamaicans, right? They're a little bit more rougher than what we are, right? So their normal may be rude to you, right? You know what I'm saying? But it's really not. It's really not I'm talking a lot about just rude. Like I think that's part of their culture though, like how they just be talking on a regular though. Like, is it though? Cause they do that a lot. You know what I mean? They do that a lot. They especially when you see them like when you just see them like I think that tis thing with Jamaicans is something like somebody sitting there saying, yeah, I mean, or yo, or like how I just like how I do that. I do that a lot. And I think that tis is just that. Like it's just that. It's kind of their slang jargon thing. But I mean, you could perceive it as something different. That's yeah, right. Right, but the biasness though with the negative review though, like, I think that's something we gotta change though within the culture though, like, we gotta be able to hold people accountable no matter who they are, like, cause I feel like just because you didn't wanna give them a negative review, now when somebody else go in there and say so let me ask you this question, so if someone asks you Is that place now, we ain't talking about the restaurant, it's something different. You had a bad experience in there just because they were a black owner. Someone asks you, they say, "Okay, Kay, how was that place?" Are you gonna say they was trash or what? You know what I mean? Are you gonna be honest? Or are you gonna say, "I don't know, go in there and see yourself?" Or you gonna send them in there or how you gonna handle that situation? Mhm, mhm, mm, right. Mhm. Okay, so that you say, "Look, the attitudes in this place." So your Google review on that Jamaican restaurant would be, "The cashiers are extremely rude, but the food is so good that I am willing to deal with that attitude." That's that and yeah, and that's perfect. I mean, they don't get 5 stars. Okay, not right. Mhm, right. Mm, yeah, I get exactly what you mean. Yeah, that's right, right. And they may yeah, like and they may see that and like, "Dang, we would get 5 stars if we put her through some kind of people training or, customer service training or whatever," you know what I'm saying? Like, they may be able to fix that. They don't know that their cash register person or, the person working the cash register is rude if nobody else is willing to say that or put that in their review. Right. They can't get better because we're not holding them accountable to that. You know what I'm saying? We're not giving them the room to grow for that. You know what I'm saying? So we also got to be able, like I said, part of us uplifting and being there is also to hold them accountable on what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just that's what it is, So they don't know. They'll be like, okay, yeah, this cat just we getting a lot of complaints about Aisha at the register. You know what I'm saying? So let's give her some training. And now when anybody come in there, now they're having the perfect experience because now your customer service was great, the food was great. You know what I'm saying? And you have nothing to complain about now, So that's what it is. Like, you know what I mean? That's dope. Right. Yeah, for sure. Right. Right. Facts. Facts. I would love to have my brothers and sisters on the panel. I'm definitely putting y'all on the spot on live because I said it before in the text messages. I think it'd be super dope to have a panel full of us in our own opinions and everything that we got to say. How? I got it posted 6:30, 6:30. I got it posted for the month. 6:30 Saturdays. There is no excuse for that. There's no excuse. What? What you was saying, Kay? Oh, I think I lost her. I don't know. Her time limit may have been up on the phone. I don't know. But see, we was getting into something. Hello? Okay. Oh, I do it on all the 4 platforms at the same time. It goes to YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. This specific stream here. And then I just got up to 1,000 followers on Instagram and on TikTok. So now I can go live on there. Your boy doing big things right now. Shout out. For sure, for sure. So I can go live on them, but I can't go live on those 2 platforms simultaneously with these ones. So I go ahead and I'll go live on TikTok right after I get off this live. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I got another caller calling in, it looks like or something. No, no, I don't. I don't think I do. I think I got somebody, somebody must be saying something, but you gotta call in. Oh, somebody sending me something more, but that was a message on Facebook or something. But I'm glad you said something about that because look, I was dealing with today, right? Because I'm a football coach. So I coach Pee Wee football and I'm up there today. I go up there, wake up early Saturday morning. I don't want to wake up early Saturday morning. I got, you know what I mean? Got the kids, I don't want to do all that. Anyway, I go up there. We have a all black league up here in Erie. Not Parents is paying half late. Some parents is paying half late. They ain't paid up. The equipment come late. They push the games back another week. You know what I'm saying? And this falls right into what we're talking about when we're talking about holding each other accountable for what we're doing. The games is late. You know what I mean? They push the games back another week. I got parents coming up to me asking, when we gonna get the jerseys, when the kids getting this, when the kids getting that. Well, you know what I mean? This and that. No, what'd you say? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Okay. So yeah. So the kids Yeah, so the parents just asking me all kinds of questions. Where's the kids' jerseys at? When is the jerseys coming in? And when's gonna be our next game? And they're asking all these questions, blah blah blah. Going off on me, and I have nothing to do with that. There's a whole league commissioner. He's in control of all that. Whatever else was going on, but see, the main problem is we're not holding each other accountable for this, right? Low, so they had got mad at me because I'm honest to a fault. This is one of told them, and that's a problem. Well, why we got? They said, "You want me to be honest with y'all?" They said, "Yeah." So I said, "Okay." The problem is that y'all rather go to the club and go party and shake y'all butt in the club and spend that money on that instead of putting $150 towards your son's football or your daughter, whoever's playing football, and then or you rather go get your weave and your nails and your hair done before you pay for your son's sports or your baby daddy that you sitting here y'all talking about me not having this ready and all that and this, but your baby daddy, he ain't trying to do nothing and this and that. You know what I mean? It's just a bunch of stuff, and it's like nobody's holding each other accountable. Like, and that's the problem. That's another problem too. That's a problem too. The fact that these parents, it made me so upset because these parents rather pay for other things than put their kids into the right things. And I see that happening a lot. I don't know if it happens a lot down there in the A where you at, because I think I seen a different culture down there when I was down there. But when you start going up north further, it's different. Like the priorities of parents has changed so much. Like they rather do other things than pay for their kids to do whatever it is. I don't care what it is. You know? Yeah, yeah. Okay, understand. Right. I hear that. I hear that. Okay, so that's fire. Yeah. I think a lot of us grew up like that. And I think a lot of us in that era grew up like that, just to be honest. And I want to tell you that, see, that's what I like too, is to see things from another point of view. That was great that you said it. That may pay her bills or whatever, right? That very may would be it, right? But when you see them, and people want to enjoy themselves, right? They do want to enjoy themselves. But when you not putting no kind of effort into your child, when these tangible things come before your child, that's where the problem lies. If your job requires you to have your hair looking nice and your nails done, like, you can do it. You don't gotta go to the nail salon to do your nails, do you? Can't you get nails and acrylic and all that stuff? Or you can't or can't you there's a cheaper way to do things. Is there not? You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to go buy weaves. You don't have to do those things, you know? Right. Or they could ask their cousin, or you could ask your cousin to do it cheaper for you. You don't have to go get that stuff professionally done. You don't gotta buy the Remy Mall. You don't gotta buy the Remy Mall or the most expensive weave there is. You could buy I don't know if there's a Dollar Tree weave or whatever it is, but I'm just saying, like, you can I mean, I obviously you can't do that. Can't you can't they Paul Oyer up in the building, my boy. What up, Paul? CB in the building. What up? CB in the building, cracking up. Yeah, I mean, I'm saying, look. I'm saying, can't they they could reuse the weave, right? Can't they iron it and comb it and yeah, throw some spray it with some oil sheen or something like that? I'm just saying, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But the priorities is messed up, man. Within the whole within the community period anyway, within parents anyway, and I honestly can't even say it's just the community. I think it's parents, a lot of modern parents period. Nah, yeah, yeah, facts. The priorities is just upside down. Like, I don't know. Yeah. Hmm. Right. Right. Period. In general. Right. What about it? What about Linux? What are they flexing though? See, that's the problem too. What are they flexing at the mall? Like, why are you at Linux Mall, but you ain't paying your rent, and you late on your light bill? You ain't paying your rent, late on their light bills. Got $150 pair of shoes, and again, got no gas money in it. Got no gas in their car. Probably caught the bus there, and I think that's a problem too. Like, flex other things. There's other things to flex about. You know what I'm saying? Like, flex. Let's flex your brokerage account. Do people even know what a brokerage account is? Like, flex that. You know what I'm saying? Start. You know what I mean? Start saving your bread. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't get that. Like, shit, nobody be in the Linux Mall. Ain't the Linux Mall? Ain't that the mall? Like, all the entertainers and art actors and actresses and everybody. That's an expensive mall, is it not? K. Yeah. See, nah, nah. I'm going to go see my man. I'm going to the gas station. I'm going to the Citgo or the Quickfield My man, he got a couple t-shirts. I'm gonna grab me a couple white t-shirts, a couple black t-shirts. Go get me a nice little hat from Lids, maybe. Go and get, you know what I'm saying? Go get the discount shorts. Got me some shoes that match my joint, and I'm fresh to death. Like, hey, I gotta be hello? Ah, hello? Right. Uh, I got a question to ask. Hey, y'all, put a one in the comments if you know how to get fresh from the low, you know what I'm saying, and still look like $1,000,000. Put a one down in the comments, y'all, if you watching right now, if you know how to get fresh on the low and still look like $1,000,000. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, it ain't what you wearing, it's who wearing it. You know what I'm saying? It's who's wearing it and how. Yeah. And how you wearing it, right? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta spend a lot of money to get fresh, you know what I'm saying? You really don't. Not I don't think so. That I really don't think that, but that is important though. Like, and you right, it's people period. It's American culture period that the priorities of a lot of these parents is backwards. Super backwards. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to take care of their priorities first. Take care of your priorities first. That's it. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to everybody down in the comments. I got my man got, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to read the comments again, start them over. Okay, my man CB put one. He put one up in there. Shout out to Chris Brizzown. You know what I mean? He up in there. Shout out, drop a bomb for him and give him a truck horn. He said he know how to get fresh for the low real quick. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Paul Orr. It's my homie right there. Shout out to D Holland up in there. He said, yeah. Yeah, you know, that's what I do. I give them truck horns and bombs. That's what I do up on here. You know what I mean? That's the whole Truckin Chubby theme. You know what I mean? That's the whole Truckin Chubby joint. You know what I mean? Give them the truck horn. You know, something loud. You know, people got them little, I don't know, sirens. I done heard a whole bunch of different kind of little gimmicky things. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't seen nobody with a truck horn. I ain't seen nobody with a truck horn. Not one person. So I had to jump up on that. I had to jump up on that for sure. What? What horn? This? Hey, yo, you good, bro. Y'all could call in. Hey, yo, if you got something to say, call in. Make sure y'all liking and sharing this topic or you know, say hit the line up. You know, this line is not cheap. It's not. Oh my god. All right, man. Love y'all, man. So, man, hey, yo, and ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for K the Great. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. You know what I'm saying? Look. So I mean, look, man, I talked about a lot today, man. You know, when I first jumped on here, I explained that little 10-minute video I had, and because for some reason Facebook was like, we ain't gonna promote you no more. We're not putting your videos in nobody's timeline anymore. You came off racist, blah 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 about a religion. Because I said something about the Middle Easterns and the trucking and them washing their feet. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not, but I mean, the truth is the truth. And I think I'm just saying what a lot of people are scared to say out there, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to truck driving. Also, we spoke on like, I don't know how often y'all join, so I'm just trying to rewind the show for y'all a little bit because I don't know when y'all joined and when y'all didn't because I couldn't see the chat. So you know what I mean? If I got to you late in the chat, that's why, because I just now seen the chat. But it's we was talking about, is it important to give or accept grace when working with a business, you know what I'm saying, with a black business, and why? And that could go for you, you know what I mean? When you see it is another Caucasian person expecting to get grace from you because you own your business, and is it important to do that? You know what I'm saying? We was talking on that, and that went a long way. And I say, yeah, I said, no, you shouldn't expect that. You should always give any business or anybody's business that you know, because that can go for like family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when Chris and his wife, you know what I mean, shout out to you, you know what I mean, y'all was running y'all the course, the golf course, whatever, you know what I mean? Like probably, you know, his family probably could have came up there expecting to get a discount or something. Nah, respect them. They're doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like respect their business and come in there and pay like you weigh. You know what I'm saying? Like that can also hinder your business, you know, and if they're not doing what they're supposed or giving them a bad mean police, whatever else it is, you know. So when you're running, because we work extremely hard in order to do the things that we're doing. We get up extremely early in the morning or at night, and we're working overnight to the morning to be able to provide and take care of our families and do whatever we're doing. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely have to hold the next person accountable, and people got to start understanding that too. That people that have or very hard workers. If they have something that you may a tangible item that you see that you might like, they worked extremely hard to get that because you're not getting it for free. You're not getting it sitting on your ass. It's just not happening. You know what I mean? And I'm definitely gonna be getting up in more into football, you fellas, and you know what I mean, ladies. Football season here, but I gotta bring the real talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready to go live on TikTok right after I go out of this stream. I only got like 4 minutes in, so if y'all want to go ahead, if y'all want to talk about something, you want to call into the show, go ahead and get your call in because I got like 4 more minutes, and I'm gonna jump off this because I got to do it live on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Um, I've been at this man for a while. This is a job. It's another job for real. Like I thought for real, I thought this was gonna be easy and it's not. And I was like, man, let me get a mic and let me do this. And I'm like, this ain't what it was. I thought it was, bro. It's not. You gotta go into advertising. You gotta know a little bit about that, about this, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't give all the game out because ain't nobody just give it to me. But you know, anything y'all ever got questions about, man, y'all want to hear a topic or anything, man, hit me up. Truckin Chubby at gmail.com. Anything, any topic, anytime, you know what I'm saying? Personal. You got any questions? Want some? I can't really get nobody advice on nothing that I didn't go through, you know what I'm saying? So everything I'm giving is either I know because I went through that. He said, okay, what's the TikTok user? Okay, it's the same thing. It's the same thing, Cuddy. It's Truckin Chubby. The same thing. And then I'm gonna put it in the chat right now. Put it in there for y'all. It's the same thing. Yep, it's the same joint on there. Y'all could call in the show anytime, you know what I'm saying? Could call in the show. I invite y'all to do that. Also, another thing that I'm gonna do different from other platforms is I'm gonna also connect with my audience and my viewers by inviting y'all to jump up on the panel if y'all would like to. You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting on my dad to come up here and drop bombs with me, man. Wait till y'all see my dad. My dad's crazy at this, bro. He gonna bring a whole different element and style to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna still be myself, but my dad is gonna bring some lightning and thunder up to the joint. He gonna drop bombs on people, so they ain't gonna know what to do with him when he get up on here. But yeah, like I don't got no problem with y'all. You know what I mean? Want to jump on the panel, long as you ain't got the stage fright or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I may not get a lot of people viewing me live, but not yet anyway. But afterwards, I tend to get a lot of views after I go off live, which is like I don't know why, but that's the way it is. So it's whatever it is. But yeah, man, if you ain't got a problem with it, hit me up at the Truckin Chubby at gmail.com. You want to be on the panel live anytime, you know what I'm saying? I'll look at it, put it down there. And I usually do those lives when I'm not doing my own live, you know what I mean? Any topics you want to talk about, sports, anything, life, politics, I don't care what it is, you know, just as long as y'all know that y'all got an open line of communication between me and y'all, and that we're talking about when I'm mentioning things out here, it's real life things, you know what I'm saying? That we can relate to, that this working class can relate to, you know what I'm saying? And I really don't jump too much into politics, but just because you're white don't mean you got to be a Republican, and just because you're black don't mean you got to be a Democrat. We have to know what policies fit us as people, you know what I'm saying, and coincide to in order for us to come up because we run this country. We do. We run this country, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We put these people in office to hold us back more. You know what I'm saying? We make this country work. We the ones who get up and work them stores and work the trucks and work whatever we working on outside of whatever business we got. We the ones who do that. So we got to take that, you know what I'm saying, and start bringing that up too, you know. But look, y'all, I appreciate y'all viewing me today, man. I appreciate all the love that I get. Make sure y'all are liking, commenting down in the comments, and sharing the stream. I appreciate all the love, y'all. Truckin Chubby, y'all already know what it is, man. I'm up out of here. Much love to everybody out there, man. Peace, man. Jump up out of here. TikTok coming up next. Be there.